An online opportunity served in silver, platter, gold, for the lack of better word. So the question is, what is this opportunities all about? This opportunity, I believe that is what will enable you, some of you guys that are serious, to pump in a lot of money into their bank account. So without wasting time, let me take few minutes of yours to actually tell you who am I, because I believe that some of you do not know who am I, before I will actually show you the opportunity I have for you today. So my own name is Oliver Fabike. I have been in this particular online for a couple of years now. I joined online 2010 and I became serious about online 2012. You understand me? So in the 2012, when I get myself a mentor, because when I joined online I was failing because I don't know anything about marketing. I don't know anything about online. I was failing, and one of the reasons because of my perception and my expectation about online, it wasn't what it is. You understand me? And this particular stuff made me to fail a lot and waste a lot of money. I have to borrow a very large of money to me, the very large to them. You understand me? I waste all of them without making penny. You understand me? I didn't know whether if you actually connect with this, and the life seemed to become somehow hard for me. But when I got myself mentor 2012, I started paying close attention to this guy, and he was actually saying few things. You understand me? So what he was saying, among everything that he was saying, he was pointing to few things. It's all about what he was saying, that it's all about actually creating a profitable campaign and actually sending a laser targeted traffic into that particular your campaign. I don't know what it gets. So he was trying to tell us that when it comes to financial success, it's all about 80% psychological. I didn't know what they get it than physical. You understand me? So I started paying attention into this particular training, and I was able to find out the secret. So this my mentor say, whenever you found something that is working for you, you go as fast as you can and as far as you can. You understand me? So what I started doing there is actually I started promoting some needed tools that I know that online marketers and some of the all offline marketers needed when they come to making money, especially online marketers. Tools like autoresponder, hosting account, or I started promoting all this particular stuff, domain name registrar, tracking software, and this particular stuff is a recurring review product. You understand me? So I started promoting them and making money, and I started promoting some membership like my mentors membership and some other thing. And my friend, because I have changed a lot of things about me, you understand me? So I started whatever I was doing, success came in, comes in more than failures. You understand me? At this particular time, but previously I was failing. You understand me? So now, that particular products and the tools I was promoting to the Indian and USA market then, and within 2017, so I decided to actually create this particular awesome membership for my Nigerian people, for my countrymen, and the majority of the people of Africa. Everybody in the world can join, but my focus, my market then is how can I help these particular people to understand this? My friend, you know what I found out? Almost all affiliate markets in the world, not all of them, I say almost all of them in the world, my friend, were not favorable for Nigerian affiliates. So understand me? So one of the reasons because they are paying through paper. I didn't know if you can imagine. Let me know whether if I can actually clear you too, because I believe I don't know if I can still remember. There's one link that I got then that actually helped me when I think this. But let me check this particular one. Yeah, boom! Because I bit.ly that particular link. If you go to bit.ly, let me show you the link. bit.ly GFA affiliates one. I didn't even know that my mind will say record that particular stuff. You understand me? So I believe so. As you can see, this particular site, they have redesigned their website. Awesome. It was looking good. So what I wanted to show you here is that all the affiliate network that are here between 2017 and 2018, all of them have my details of registration, my email. I registered to all of them, when I was looking for an affiliate network that would be favorable for Nigeria and that I will receive my money, and the affiliates of Nigeria that will promote Global Freelance Academy or the product of that particular affiliate network will receive their affiliate commission without hustle, my friend, almost all of them zero. You understand me? One of them that later work is actually ClickSure. ClickSure, but few time I registered on ClickSure, ClickSure closed, and actually they actually opened the one they call ASU. They told me to pay $1,000 then before I can join have my product in ASU. Money is not the problem, but the problem is with my countrymen that will promote the product and other of your product receive their commission without having hustle. Another good of them then is actually ClickBetter. ClickBetter is awesome. They can pay Nigeria in Naira, but their greatest problem is that you can't buy something from ClickBetter without using credit card. And Nigeria have been issued with debit card. I didn't know. So one thing or the other will be a problem. You understand me? But one thing happened. I got a line of quotes that actually kept me going. Let me actually share this particular stuff. Number 77 of this particular quotes that I use to inspire myself most of the time. So this particular number 77 by George, as you can see, George Bernard Shaw, whether if I pronounce the name well, you understand me. So this guy, let me actually highlight it so you see. So this guy said people are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. In other words, like all these particular challenges I'm having, to actually get what my fellow countrymen will use to actually an affiliate network that can promote, they can promote their product with, and have their commission without having hustle. It's one of the circumstances. You understand? So this guy said people are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstance. He said the people who get, I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this life, as you can see, in this life, in this world, are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, they make them. I don't know whether you get it. So this particular quote sparked me up. This particular quote, I was like, I'm now telling you how the idea of this particular opportunity you're about to engage yourself into and crush it online came about. You understand me? So this particular quote trying to tell me that, my friend, you have to become unstoppable. You have to look for a way to help your people. You understand me? So what I did is actually I said to myself, if there is a potential that I have a training that show people how to make money, and they were learning to make money, but actually the product to sell. So they learn marketing, but the product to sell, in other words, the affiliate network, they can actually pick product to sell that can pay them their money without hustle, was not in existence. How can you help these people to make money? Because at the end of the day, what they want is to make money. If I could solve the financial problem in my country up to 70%, my friends, both individual and collectively, my friend, I have done a lot of work. I didn't know whether if you see my explanation, and a lot of there will be happiness and joy in the country. So understand me? So I get on asking myself, how can I help you? And all of a sudden I was able to find this particular payment processor, African, one of the African giant payment processor, online payment processor called Paystack. You understand me? So, and Paystack too do not have affiliate network, but actually I was like, okay, how can I help these particular people? So what I decided to do is, what if you can, because I look around and see that many people were actually promoting stuff about Facebook media traffic stuff. Show that in other way how to get customers using Facebook. Show understand. So we have this particular training inside Global Freelance Academy. Show understand. We have the best of it, at least in my country, the best of it when it comes to this particular stuff. In other words, we went into detail to show people how to use Facebook to get customers to whatever you are selling, physical stuff, digital stuff, product or services, it doesn't matter. As far as that particular stuff is legal, ethical, moral, my friend, you can sell it using Facebook. You understand me? So, since we have that particular training inside Global Freelance Academy, and it helped a lot of people that join Global Finance Academy to know it. So my question is, how can I help Nigerians, at least Nigeria and the people of the world that wanted to join this particular opportunity, make money? Do you get it? How can I help them make money? So when I found Paystack, I was like, this is a prayer answered. Sure, that's so what I did is actually now I will create a system for them individually. For anybody that want a complete system that they will own, because one error I found out among our people then when I wanted to actually work on them and myself and them instead of only foreigner. So understand me. One error I found out is that actually majority of them do not have the habit of selling somebody's product. I don't know this again. So they were seeing it as negative, as they have negative connection with selling somebody's product, especially the product of their mentor. I don't know this again. So my own is okay. If this particular stuff is one of their problem, how can I help them make money? At the end of the day, let them make money. So understand me. So I decided to build a system for individually of those people that will actually join this particular opportunity. I don't know if it's so. In other words, if you can get this particular opportunity, we will build a complete funnel system, marketing stuff, email series, the complete system, marketing. So we will do the whole coding. Again, I will show you what I mean here because I don't want to blow your mind. So understand, we will show you, we will do everything for you once you get this particular opportunity. So understand me. So if you're a Global Freelance Academy paid member, then you get it easily. You will still get it if you get this particular opportunity. If you are not a Global Freelance Academy paid member, as long as that Global Freelance Academy paid member is say 15,000 naira, my friend, and you get this particular opportunity, then we will enroll you to Global Freelance Academy member. So understand me. So without wasting time, let me show you the system I'm talking about. So we will build something like this for you. After I show you the system, then I will show you the requirement of the system, and probably we'll talk about how you can get this particular opportunity, right? So understand me. So the system is a complete system. We will do the coding, we will do everything, and I will tell you what you give to us for us to actually do this particular stuff. Very simple stuff. So now this will be like a landing page. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't show you this particular link because I don't want people to actually jump into the link, right? So understand me, but you see the content. Sorry, I hide the actual link. You understand me? So now it should be like this particular. So what I did is actually I will take out the Facebook training inside Global Freelance Academy. Majority of them for the one I know that will show people what it's all about when you're using Facebook to actually add some stuff, and I actually added new stuff on that particular training. You understand me? So that people, because Facebook did a lot of updates. You understand me? So now I take out the Facebook training, and that Facebook training is what I will use to build the system for you. In other words, you will have what I call private resale right. Private resale right. In other words, you have the right to sell this particular product if you buy this particular opportunity at any price you want, but there are a few restrictions. Number one restriction is that you don't dash this particular training to somebody free. No matter whichever you are using it for a launch or whatever it is, you don't dash it for free, except if I give you the permission on. Then number two restriction is that you don't sell this particular training below 1,000 naira or equivalent of it in any currency. So if you wanted to sell it to 1 million, that is one cup of tea, but it must be 1,000 and above, or equivalence of 1,000 and above. It can't be below 1,000 or its equivalence. You understand me? So, and again, you can't sell this particular training with a reseller right. You can't sell it with private reseller right. You can't sell it also with private label right. You understand? So this three restriction is what it is. So if you can't obey this three restriction, my friend, don't buy this opportunity. If you can obey it, then the opportunity is open for you. So who will build a website like this for you? This will be your landing page where people can come and actually opt in their details to get to your autoresponder, right? So this is the actual funnel. Let me show you the funnel, how it works. And at the end of the day, below this particular landing page, we have the Facebook comments plugin that will actually help you to sell a lot of things here. And this particular comment will actually help you, as in, because I connected the whole comment. Again, we are starting this particular system, so understand me. That is why you see few of them. So if somebody comes to your landing page, my friend, they will see good comment because they have actually seen the free video about this particular stuff. So it will encourage them to actually opt into your landing page. I didn't know this guys. So when they opt in, boom, they will be able to get to. Again, I would always advise you, if you are marketing to external prospects, to put your autoresponder in double opt-in. That is another way, because most of the time people will put fake email in your autoresponder. And if you are using an autoresponder that is charging you based on the size of the list, my friend, you might be paying for non-existing email. So there's no need of doing it. You understand? So as long as you are marketing to external people, in other words, you're getting your traffic external from, not from your list. You understand me? Putting your autoresponder into double opt-in. So if you put in your autoresponder into double opt-in, once they actually subscribe here, they will get to a page like this that will tell them that you have sent him confirmation email to them, and they have to only go to their confirmation email, click on the link before they will be added into your autoresponder. So you will be that any email that comes to autoresponder, that email actually exists, that is not a fake email. Right? So understand me. So they will see this particular stuff that will tell them. And let me show you the awesomeness of this particular stuff. Is a mobile responsive. Everything is a mobile responsive. So if I just go to the, as you can see. So if somebody actually using mobile phone to actually browsing, come to your stuff, my friend, everything is mobile responsive. As you can see, all the pages are mobile responsive. We take good care of this part. If I go to spec now, you see that this particular page is also a mobile responsive, so there's no need of you to actually worry whether if there are some pages will leave out when your stuff you've invested with mobile. So understand? So they will get to this particular stuff once they subscribe to you, and our system, in other words, your autoresponder system will actually send them email. Again, I will show you how you can get those particular stuff. We'll actually send them an email, and once they click on that email, my friend, boom, they will get to this particular sales page. And sales page says, are you serious about making massive profit online? Here is a video that reviews how to win big in Facebook auction. A lot of people do not know what it is. And believe me, Facebook auction, they don't know what it is. But they were claiming they know about Facebook. So understand me. And it says how to win in Facebook auction, which will guarantee you to sell more stuff online using Facebook and Instagram. And if you understand what we call Facebook auction, my friend, making a lot of money is there. So this page you have is, so they will be able to watch this particular video free. They can download the video from here, my friend, and they will be able to watch this particular video. They can download from here. Let me actually show you that this particular one is also mobile responsive. Every page you have here for you is mobile responsive, as you can see. So somebody can actually do it mobile responsibly. Sure, understand? Very simple stuff. Very, in other words, visit it with mobile and see your details very clear. So they will be able to actually click on link, and when they click on this particular link to buy, let's assume I click on it here. Now to get them to this particular place, they can buy. So if you are not from Nigeria and there is a payment processor in your country that you trust, so what you have to do is that you register with that particular payment processor and give us the payment button so that we can actually add it here, because this particular membership is yours and yours forever. You understand me? So you have this particular training for yours, and again, if you are from Nigeria, then you can we can help you to add your payment stuff, so that if people that want to pay by transfer, they can pay you by transfer. You understand me? So they can see this particular stuff, and there is also this particular plugin, Facebook plugin that I hear is also at this particular place, right? I'm just showing you the funnel. So once they actually watch this particular video, my friend, once they watch this particular video, they'll be able to be compelled, this particular 2 free video, they'll be able to be compelled to buy that particular training you are talking about, and they'll be able to get to this particular place and make their purchase. Like as you can see, I'm selling 5,000 naira. You can sell any amount you want, but don't sell below 1,000 or its equivalent in your currency. I didn't know you get it. So after payment, my friend, they will be directed to this particular place. Boom. I didn't know if you get it. And then we register for that particular place. This place is secure that if you didn't buy, if you didn't pay for this particular membership, you can't come to this particular place. So if you did not pay and somehow you get this particular link for this particular place, what will happen is that the system will take you to, let me show you, to take you to this particular place again. We put every security that will make this particular stuff work. So understand me? But once you actually buy, what we did in your payment process, or my friend will get you to this particular place, and after then you will register. And after registration, look at how I'm showing you what I learned over years that I'm just giving to you with almost free. That's why I tell you that is an opportunity to serve in silver, platter, gold. So they will actually come to this particular place, but this particular place won't work after the registration because they needed to confirm their email, right? So once they click on to log in here, it will not work before confirmation of email. So if they wanted to log in here now, it will tell them to go and confirm their email, and once they confirm their email, they should have come to this particular login. Let me show you. They should have come to this particular login. But remember, we collect their prospect, their email here, and although I'll show you how you can do this particular stuff, we have a training that show you step by step. It will be like as if say you are watching me doing stuff from my shoulder, doing stuff on the screen. To understand me, we train everything for you. We show you everything how you can do it. So we needed 2 campaign, your autoresponder, the prospect campaign and actually members campaign. So the prospect campaign are where the list will get to when they subscribe here. But after they buy, my friend, we needed to separate the sheep from the goat. In other words, we needed to separate the people that have bought from the people that haven't bought, so that we know how we will be talking to these particular 2 parties. So understand me? So immediately they register, once they verify the email, boom, it will take them to a page like this that will say payment completed. Just enter your blah 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 blah. And once they enter their detail here, again, what you do here is if you are using an autoresponder that have option for single opt-in, the single opt-in, the one that supports single opt-in, will actually, we don't need to put it in a double opt-in again here, because actually these people that pass through our phone, and we have filtered them here. I don't know if you get it. We have filtered them here and here before they can get to this particular place. So if your autoresponder have single opt-in, here you set it to single opt-in. Again, it will show you. It simply means when they actually subscribe, my friend, they go to login page. Alright, but if your autoresponder do not have single opt-in option, they have to actually still see this particular page, and they go to their email and they confirm and they get to the to login page. Again, we sell this particular stuff up, and once they log in, get what happened, they will be able to log into their membership. It's a very simple membership. It's not something that is bulky. Again, I won't show you the whole video here because there are still secrets for the people that bought this particular stuff. You understand me? So, but at the end of the day, as you can see, then remember, when you get this opportunity, we enroll you to Global Freelance Academy. So you are now a member of Global Freelance Academy, and you can promote Global Freelance Academy, and you will be promoting this particular training, right? You'll be promoting this particular training. Very simple stuff. And since you are promoting your own training, because let me actually show you what you needed, what you need to have this particular stuff done. So number 1 is that you need your domain, because this particular system will be yours. The only difference there is that the training there will be mine. You understand me? But the system will be yours. You can sell it any amount you want, from 1,000 and above. You don't sell with resell, private resell right or private label right, and you don't dash it free. But you can sell 1 billion, you can sell 1 trillion. Then consign me. You understand me? So, and it is your system. You own it to be hosted on your own hosting account, on your own. You have the domain, nobody will have it. You bought the domain, you host it on your account. You have the system. So the money is coming direct to you, not from me to you. It's from your payment processor. Again, if you are from a country that is not from Nigeria, if you don't want to use Paystack, you get a payment processor from your place and give us the payment button. Will work you out after you join this particular opportunity. And another thing, if you wanted to use PayPal, if you are not from Nigeria, from Nigeria, you wanted to use PayPal, get PayPal button, my friend, and give us button. All of this particular thing is inside Global Freelance Academy. You understand me? So, as in how to get PayPal button and some other things. So now, what you needed to have this particular business going is that you needed your domain name and you needed your hosting account. You needed autoresponder and this particular stuff, domain name, that we will recommend you with a hosting account that can give you a free domain name for a year. I know you get it once you register with them. If you don't have hosting account before, we'll help you on this particular. We'll show you how you can get one, and I will advise you, if you don't have a lot of money to start after you buy this particular opportunity, my friend, you can buy a hosting account 1 year is around $36, and once you buy 1 year, my friend, you can actually, they will give you one domain free for 1 year. Before 1 year is enough for you to actually start paying something. So autoresponder, the two autoresponder will recommend for you, they can offer you 30 days free trial. So within that 30 days, if you are serious, you have make a lot of money to actually be paying for this particular two account. Now another thing you need is the Paystack. Will show you how you can get Paystack account. Is 100% free. The only thing Paystack will actually request from you is that once you have up to 3 million, you should have your business registered with CAC. I know if you get it, in other words, with the government. Otherwise, the money they will hold it until you register and give them the database. Opening account is free, 100% free. So the least you needed is Facebook account. Open Facebook account is free, but you can also have, because once you get this particular opportunity, you automatically will be registered into your training. So you have the training and you become a Global Freelance Academy paid member. Very simple stuff. Again, is only the opportunity to join Global Freelance Academy is when the Global Freelance Academy is still at 15,000 naira. If it's above 15,000 naira or its equivalent, when it's still at 15,000 naira or its equivalent, if it's above that, the opportunity to join Global Freelance Academy through this particular opportunity will be closed. I wanted to make it clear. So understand me. So what you need Facebook account for is you can actually start run your ad using Facebook. And again, if you found out that the business or whatever it is has been situated in Nigeria, you can promote other countries. You can promote India, USA, to India market, USA market, to Cameroon, to other Africans, and actually, because they are using Facebook, you can target them using Facebook for your product, because that particular thing will be yours. So you don't need to spend much to get this particular stuff started. 1 month this thing free can help you, autoresponder free, and this particular domain, $30 can help you to have 1 year registered domain. I don't know if you get it. Very simple stuff. So you don't tell me, only if I would have liked to join this particular opportunity, but I don't have money for how to begin it. The only thing you might need here also is to fund your ad account with something like 5,000 naira and start with 5,000 naira. You can start with 1,000 or 2,000 naira, and before the 5,000 naira will finish, if you do your marketing as will direct you, you'll have sales. You understand me? There is every potential. Again, this is not a guarantee because I don't know you. I have to tell you the truth. Like if it's for me, I will have sales. But I showed you everything that you needed to do here, there. So I don't know whether if you get it. So now what I will call you for, the question is actually, how much can you buy this particular opportunity? Before I show you how much I think this opportunity will favor you, as you can get it, let's actually do some calculation to do some certain stuff. Let's assume that you get this particular opportunity and you decided to sell your own product. It is your own product, to sell it 2,000, to sell it 3,000 naira, or to sell it 5,000 naira, whichever amount. You understand me? So you can tell us the amount you want to sell, then we can fix it when we code it. You understand me? So, or 3,000 is equivalent. Let's assume you have decided to sell it. Okay, let's say that it's 3,000. You have decided to sell your membership. You understand me? Because it's your product now. The money is coming direct to you from the payment processor that you have used. You understand? So let's assume that you are too lazy that within something like 2 or 3 months you was able to convert 1,000 prospects into sales. You understand me? In other words, you was able to get 1,000 people and convert them into sales. My friend, let's do some calculation and see. And my friend, you see, look at it. 3 million naira. So how much can you pay for that? So understand? Let's assume somebody like me that is selling 5,000 naira. I know how much I have gained. I make out of this particular stuff and I post it because I want you guys to actually make money, because testimonial is all I'm looking for right now. So let's assume that you was able to sell 5,000 naira, and my friend, you were able to sell up to 1,000 naira, 5 million. What if you are selling 3,000 naira and you are too serious? You get the people of Cameroon to join. You use some of the training we have in our Global Freelance Academy, like something like blog sponsored post. I did one blog sponsored post when I was starting out promoting a high ticket offer, and I was able to have in one ad, I was able to have over 6,000 people subscribe on my autoresponder, a blog in Nigeria. And I showed you that blog in our when we train about blog sponsored post in our Global Finance Academy, a blog in Nigeria, and I'm telling you, over 2,000 people purchased that particular to director of using that I was earning. It was selling for $107 then, and I was earning $90 per sale. Over 2,000 people, one ad. I think I paid 30,000 naira then. 30,000 naira brought that particular money. My friend, I wanted to show you what I know. You understand me? I didn't know what difficulty. So let's assume that you make some money and you deploy some other strategies you learn from inside Global Freelance Academy, like sponsored posts or email media or Google image ad or Facebook ad, and it was able to actually convert something like, let's assume within 3 months or 4 months, it was able to convert something like, let's say 3,000 people. Let's say 3,000 people. My friend, look at it, 9 million naira. Do you see the huge amount of it? So how much can you pay for this opportunity? And what you learn here will give you a skill, knowledge, and a skill of nobody will take from you again. It will become a part of you. It's not only selling this particular product. You look at the tremendous opportunity. So how much can you pay to join this particular stuff, this particular detailed, explained, and guided campaign? Again, we have a Telegram group for this particular opportunity. So it's not a question of once you buy, I'll look at you to actually do it. I will code everything for you, and they will write the emails you use for. We will set your system completed from A to Z. We will set it up, the whole coding. I don't know if you get it. The only what you need is, once everything is done, the only what you need to give us is your hosting account and some other details that I will show you after you buy. And once everything is done, my friend, what you need is pumping in the laser targeted prospect to your stuff, and you'll be making the whole money. You don't give me, I'm not the one paying you. The money is coming to you direct from your payment processor. Did you get it? It's very simple, and it will show you how to create a free account with Paystack. So everything is done. What I call this particular stuff is done for your training. You understand me? Done for you training. So how much do you think that you can pay for for an awesome opportunity like this? Awesome opportunity that you'll be making over money. There are people that have about 100,000 lists right now. Let's assume that these particular people join this particular training, and they were able to convert something like, let's say 40% over the period they are doing marketing, because our email series convert like crazy. They were able to convert 40. Let's take it low. I wanted to be at the low side, so let's take that they were able to convert 2% of their 100,000 list. Sure, and if you don't have list, you know how to get one after this particular thing when you join the opportunity. To understand. So let's assume they were able to convert 2% of their 100,000 list. My friend, that is 20,000 naira. So let's assume that they are selling for 3,000 naira. I need to say. My friend, look at it. Use your own calculator. 60 million naira. Do you see what I say by an opportunity served in silver, platter, gold? There is a huge opportunity. So once you find any country, any strategy that is working for you, which I will show you how to discover them, my friend, you go as fast as you can and as far as you can. You don't listen to anybody, you make the whole money is you. And the good part of it, let me actually go fast to this particular membership. So I just rush at the bottom of this particular thing, as you can see. So this one say how I can help you the more. In other words, the people that will buy into your program, how you can help you them the more. And they watch this particular video. And again, we will have this particular Facebook comment plugin. This one is for the paid members of your training, not for the free member, like as you can see, not the one that are here, as you can see, not the one that are here. No difficulty. So this one is for those that have actually buy. So understand me. So look at it. So we can also, because we have become a Global Freelance Academy, we can also add your payment portal of Global Freelance Academy. So you sell this as front offer and sell Global Freelance Academy as back end offer. You understand me? So people who join this training from you and see the awesome training, they will like you. We encourage you to create a group for them, and actually they are your people. You understand me? And eventually they can actually join Global Freelance Academy, because the training we give here is awesome. And once they see the awesomeness of it, they will join Global Freelance Academy. At the bottom of that particular your membership, my friend, you make more money, because at the time of recording this video, Global Freelance Academy is 15,000 naira, or it's equivalent in dollar. The price might still rise. And my friend, once you say Global Freelance Academy, you are making 5,000 naira. You will be able to actually have 5,000 naira on top, as in per sale. So let's assume that that particular person that actually, let's assume that he was able to 60 million, and in other words 20,000 people buy your this thing, to you are selling 3,000, 60 million, and let's assume that among this particular 20,000 people, that 30% of them were like, wow, this particular training is okay, let's join Global Freelance Academy because it will be more awesome. So understand me. So 6,000 people from the 20,000 people join from your own lane, and my friend, you are gaining Global Freelance Academy 5,000 naira per sale, another 30 million. I don't know what you get it. I'm not saying this particular stuff is estimated and based on what I'm seeing from my own promotion. So understand me. So without wasting time, this is what the opportunity I want. I was like, let me actually share this opportunity. So the question is, how much can you pay to join this particular opportunity? Believe me, the gold mind blowing opportunity that is here, if I sell it for you something like 200,000 naira, it's worth every penny you paid for it. The training inside Global Freelance Academy, if you join earlier, the training inside this particular of the your system, because you have access to your system. I don't know if you get it. So you get that particular opportunity, you get the training, and the money is coming to you. Everything you have now system of your own, so you can sell it any amount from 1,000 its equivalent and above. You understand me? So my friend, I don't know how to explain this particular stuff in Spanish, but the opportunity is very huge. I'm pumped because I believe that a lot of you that will join this, and they don't think of competition. We have strategy for coming competition. You understand me? And the earlier the best. You understand me? You join this particular stuff. So another opportunity that I wanted to actually give you guys, you join Global Freelance Academy, you have an access to this, you have the money to yourself directly from your payment processor. Another opportunity is actually, we are about to, I don't know when, don't ask me when, but we are about to launch a social marketing formula training that will have a recurring repayment. recurring repayment. We won't be charging much for it. Not that every month I'll be giving people secrets on how to actually crush it with Facebook, as Facebook is updating the algorithm and some other things, and when more ideas are coming. So understand me. So this the members of that particular training will be paying 1,500 naira or its equivalent. At least this particular amount is at the least price I can charge for it. Every blessed month they will pay for it. So those people that will join this particular private label rights, SMF private label rights, as the first 12 people to buy this particular opportunity, I will give them another opportunity above from the opportunity of selling Global Freelance Academy through their system. The another opportunity I'll give to them, my friend, is that when we launch out that particular monthly recurring repayment membership, they will have an access to promote that particular offer. It's only 12 for them. I can have an access to promote that particular offer, my friend, and you know what it means. Let's assume that you are among the 12 and he was able to gain something like 5,000, and they will be having 500 naira or its equivalent in dollar every blessed month. So he was able to get, let's assume over the year, he was able to get 5,000 naira into the 5,000 people into the membership. My friend, 5,000 people times 500 naira. I don't know whether if you see. So that is 2.5 million. So every month without doing any other thing, this amount of money will be coming into your bank account. You don't need to do another thing. As long as that person brought into this particular membership are still paying for their actually monthly subscription, right? So this is the another opportunity. But this particular opportunity are for the only 12 people that first buy this particular or SMF PRR opportunity. The first 12 people will enjoy that particular opportunity. But the other opportunities, my friend, everybody that bought this particular membership will enjoy it. Like if you bought it when Global Freelance Academy is still 15,000 naira, we enroll you inside Global Freelance Academy free. You understand? And when we enroll you, my friend, your affiliate link will be here for the people that wanted to join Global Freelance Academy, that have joined your own membership, that have paid and got your own membership. They will join Global Freelance Academy with your own referral link, and you make more money offset. You understand? So without wasting time, this is what I wanted to share with you today. So if I wanted to sell it 200,000, it will go well. If I wanted to sell it to 150,000, it will go well. But I'm not selling it 200,000 for you. I am not selling it to 150,000 for you. You know how much I'm selling it for you? And I'm not selling to 100,000 for you. Let me give you a bonus. You understand me? The least I can sell this opportunity is 50,000 naira or its equivalent in any currency. So understand. So click on the button below this particular video and actually get this particular membership if you want it. And after you pay, after the payment, either that you use the actually transfer method below, or you can buy online by clicking on the button below. Any of them you use. If you buy through payment processor, say through transfer, then after buying, what you have to do is send out your detail on the number you see there, and my friend, you can actually contact you and enroll you manually. Then if you buy through online, immediately after payment, it will redirect you to where you can register for this particular membership, and everything you see, everything step by step, how we can help you, and we will also enroll you inside Global Freelance Academy. So without wasting time, my friend, this opportunity I've started. So secure your own spot and do not allow anybody to distract you getting this opportunity. Just pay a sum of 50,000 naira or its equivalent now, or maybe if you find out that many people have actually joined, you might increase the price. Again, let me tell you what you needed. Again, after you buy this particular payment, it will direct you to the steps and what we will need from you to give to us to actually effect your own and to complete your own system, right? So understand me. And if you are using the hosting account to recommend to you, then it takes something like about 3 to 5 days. Your system will be done, because we'll be coding all this particular stuff and make sure that everything is working. Then if you use another autorespond, say another account, in other words, another hosting account, you have to give us something like about 10 days, because we need to study their their database and their MySQL, everything, all this particular coding stuff before we can analyze them, because we might have not used the hosting you are using, but it doesn't matter. Any hosting a company can work for this particular stuff, and any autoresponder can work. But if you use the one we recommend for you, then within 3 to 5 days, you will finish your system, because we have to do it manually. We have to do it by human being and test everything. If you use apart from the one we recommend from you, then the hosting, you can give us a little bit of time, something like about 10 days. And if you use another autoresponder other than one we use, what we can do is that we'll have to send you your email. You understand? Again, every step that you need to follow will be after you join this particular membership, after you join this particular opportunity. So without wasting time, this is what I wanted to share today. Join this particular membership. I will see you inside. Bye.